Awaken! Gothic fans, as you probably know, in 2024 we had the opportunity to see the first in-gameplay footage of the Gothic remake. At first, in the trailer from the THQ Nordic showcase, where I did a live stream too, live react, that it's on my channel here, and 2 weeks later at the Gamescom we had the possibility to test and play the Nyras Demo, from which came even live streams from some players and testers. The latest news came from Poznanie Game Arena in October with 2 new trailers in Polish announcing the official Polish dubbing. Here too the Nyras Demo was open to play and test it. There was an interview with Reihnard Pollice that took place. And now let's see what the game director of Alchemia had to say that got me interested into this.
I'm Reihnard Pollice, I'm the game director at Alchemia Interactive and we work right now on the Gothic remake.
If you don't know who Reihnard Pollice is, he's the father of Gothic remake.
I think a lot of people enjoy it. There's some feedback related to the controls, related to animation, related to the combat animation. I think that the combat in the demo a little bit misinterpreted because what you get is actually the untrained state, and there like it should feel clunky, but maybe we went a little bit too far, so we are looking into that. At the end of the demo there is a survey and we get a lot of responses from that, so we try to work through that, and everything that makes sense and is doable we will try to address.
I will let the link with the whole interview in the description. Let's continue now. So I had a problem too on how the animation feels somehow delayed or slowed, but not in the slightly misinterpreted way as Reihnard says, regarding the untrained swordsmanship, and no, you don't get too far. Slow-paced fighting is good as untrained, yet slow animation is not good. You will see later what I mean with that. Good. Let's go now and see some footage on the Nyras Demo that was streamed at the Gamescom. Here we have the control scheme, on the exploration and on combat. Good. Here we have the first footage on the first gameplay I saw on streams, because unfortunately I couldn't get to the Cologne or the Poznanie to test it myself. As you can see, the animations look slowed, delayed. That was my first impression of the trailer in the live react too.
The game will always respond appropriately to your decisions. Experience a complex and demanding combat system with satisfying character progression. Overcome your opponents using a variety of melee weapons. Eliminate them from a distance, or learn the arcana of magic. Remember,
Thing is moving
each type
slow.
of weapon behaves differently.
As I said, I didn't test it myself, so maybe the game doesn't feel slowed or delayed when played, but visually it has a problem. This guy who tested was doing a great job. I think he is a Gothic fan too. That's why I choose his video to work on it. After the making of the last 4 videos on my channel, at editing, somehow by mistake at some gameplay content, I increased the playback speed at 120x and I found gold. Here, take a look. At 120, the animations looks more smooth and clear, and don't seems like it's delayed somehow. I don't know how to add this in the Unreal Engine, or if it isn't even possible to raise up the speed, but on video this works fine, I guess. It's my opinion. Here is another example, and the fast-paced version. What do you think? I recommend watching this video on 2 tabs in parallel footage. You can see better the difference and what I mean with the slow-paced animations. Okay, maybe on running isn't working that well. Let me tell you something. After I work on this video, somehow even the slow version became normal. The brain is adapting on this game, on the animation. And now, even in the fast-paced video version of running, somehow it may look normal, even though earlier it looked like it's too fast. Here we can see even the barrier animation, and let's take a look at the stats menu. Now look at the fast-paced version of the barrier. Even the barrier animation looks better at 120 speed. I did get even farther away with the testing, and I have reached the ladder climbing. And guess what? The 120 speed works here too. The original footage. And now check this out. And on another video, the same thing. So my testing continued with the jumping and climbing animation. Check this out here in the game footage at the normal actual speed. And the fast-paced version with 120 speed. Oh my god, this looks much better and fluid. It's normal jumping and fast climbing as it should be normal. Here's another example of another footage in different zone. Reminds me of Gothic 3 jumping animation, like he's floating in the air. This is not good. But somehow the fast-paced animation looks much more better. Like a fast jumping, how it should be normal. What are your impressions about jumping at 120 speed and climbing? Let a comment, and let's talk on Discord too. Once again, I want to clarify that I didn't play the game, so I don't know how it feels when you take the control yourself. But visually, the animation looks better at 120 speed. I have tried my theory even on falling. And guess what? It works here too. Falling faster is better. And one more falling with taking damage this time. Now jumping down animation. Again on the fast speed, it's better. Picking items. Guess what? It works here too. Faster is better. In my opinion, this one must be even faster. Or quick loot. Open chest animation. Again, this one can be better even if it's even faster. At least it's good that we have the take all option at the chest. Now, the reason I first started this video. Fighting animations and controls mechanics. Here we have the two-handed pickaxe, untrained. As I said, the slow-paced attack is good, but not the slow speed. Take a look here. It's a faster speed hitting the mole rat. Now let's take a look at the pickaxe fighting with two scavengers at normal game speed. Dead, okay. And at the other speed, 120. Even the running looks better, even the scavengers attack. And dead. One more try with the pickaxe against scavengers. Now we continue with one-handed sword, untrained, fighting, simulation, training. Oh, look at that torch. Okay, the one-handed, it's held with two hands. Now fast, the torch is stuck in the ground at a higher speed. This is better too. Slow paced, because it's untrained. That's good. But the animation is even slower. We don't need slow animation. We can do this with slow paced. Here with the speed, much better looking. 120 speed. The animation attacks is more fluid. And the pace is slow too. That's good. And fighting with Kirgo. His animation are bugged or something. It reminds me of Reason, the first Reason animation, like steps but sliding on the ground. Not okay. Yet at faster speed, it looks better. You don't have time to see that he's sliding, he hits you hard. But I still think it's bugged. At least the response mechanic, it works. It tells you to put down that weapon. And now the one-handed fighting, level 1 training, skill increased with the help of Kirgo. Let's see how this works. It's not so slow paced, but the animations are still slow. We have some combos here. It looks like the mechanics works great. Alchemia did a great job. But guess what? At my 120 speed fix, it works even better. Faster animation, faster pace. It's great. It's great. I don't know how to do this in Unreal Engine, but this somehow must be made. The animation must be faster. And we can drink a potion while holding a torch, and the Molerat attacking us. At this point we can fight with a torch, but use it as a weapon, not with one-handed sword in the one hand and in the other hand using the torch like we did in Gothic 3. And now fighting another mole rat with one-handed sword at level 1 training, so we're not untrained anymore. Again, in 120 speed looks much better with faster animation and looting. We have the parrying, blocking animation here, and the dodge animation too. And now we can fight with even 2 more rats, because we are trained. But the animation still looks delayed somehow and slow. And now check this out. It looks much better at 120 speed. I don't know how to explain. Visually, it's much better. Even fighting this goblin, poor soul, he had no chance. And now here is the greatest footage in the whole video. That's what I'm saying. This guy knows what he's doing. He's a Gothic player. So, slow paced, slow animation. This is trained one-handed, but still looks slow and delayed. I don't know how to explain it. But in my fix at 120 speed, it looks more natural, hitting like faster. And we have combos too, look. And once left, right, front. But the speed is much better at this speed animation, 120. Somehow must be implemented in the Unreal Engine. And now, destroying these scavengers that earlier we couldn't kill it with just one pickaxe. And untrained. This is one-handed train, remember. And once again, remember, we could accommodate with the speed at the original pace we have now. And success! He really managed to kill the 3 scavengers. Check this out again at 120 speed. Again looks better. I don't know. And fighting Kirgo with one-handed, train level. Let's see how this goes. He hit like a track. Dodge. Hit, dodge, and down. But at 2 speed, 120 speed, check this out. The animation works better. Even his animation, but still has that sliding on the ground. But even dodging works better. And down. And this guy wanted to win. Backstab win, but he won. And now let's see some bow animation. Again at in-game footage, normal speed that we had in the Nyras Demo. And at 120 speed for poor Ratford. GG. Again, from a bigger distance. This time he drinks a potion with the bow in his hand, and now he hits us. We didn't saw that coming through the air. And in 120 speed, look, he gets his bow, takes the potion, takes the arrow, and boom, dead. And now let's see how Ratford hits us with the one-handed mace he has. I think there's a different animation for maces because it doesn't look like a one-handed level 1 training like Nyras had earlier. And let's see Drax bowing his skill. And hitting that scavenger again with the mace. And even bowing, it's better at 120 speed. And Ratford getting us again with his mace. Hitting hard, this guy. Better at 122. And now the surprise. Look at this footage from the trailer, and it looks much better at 120. This one too, incredible. Even this axe fighting, look, it's great at 120 speed. And the two-hander versus the little mine crawler. And guess what? Even the magic works better at 120 speed. Fist of Wind much better. Even the fire arrow is much better at 120. In conclusion, as I said, I didn't test the Nyras Demo myself, but visually the first impression is that the animations are too slow or delayed, and this can be improved with just 120 speed up. Of course, I don't know if this can be made just by that in the Unreal Engine, but maybe doing something simple in this direction is the better way. Of course, there are other animation problems like sliding cargo and getting hit, but I will not go there now. Those are obvious that need to be fixed in deeper process. And don't forget, we all want Gothic Remake to be great. May the Sleeper Awaken.